Hey, how about a Yahoo answer question?
Yeah, let's do that.
This one was sent in by Sarah Westlake. Thank you, Sarah Westlake. It's by Yahoo Answers user Jack1081, who asks, how much fart can you store in a typical large glass jar?
What?
Such as this sort you buy pickles in. We are assuming...
Such as this sort?
This is what we're assuming, you guys.
Okay.
We are assuming that you've got a vacuum seal with the right equipment. Mm-hmm. The only time that the seal's broken is when you're sitting on the receptacle and ready to fart. A flat mechanical lid slides open, machine sucks fart in, and immediately closes the lid.
Oh, God! Oh, like a postal, pneumatic tube. Got that fart. Oh, Jesus.
We're basically, you know that thing in Ghostbusters, the trap, the proton trap or whatever? We're talking about that, but for flatulence.
So like a really big Twinkie full of farts.
Well,
oh God,
that's a gross mental image.
I think this person, hey FBI, if you need a heads up on the dirty people that are gonna steal toddlers and dress them up and make them do mock pageants in their basement, this is the person. This is the person that will do that. You need to get them. Go get them.
I think
go fetch them.
There's a time in every person's life where they think about how many farts would fit inside something, and that time is 4 years old.
Yeah. I wonder if I could fart into my toy train and then keep it there forever. No, you can't.
All aboard the Fart Express. Toot, toot.
Toot, toot. Get it? Dummy.
Some Yahoo Answers user Bacon Lover responded, in a typical glass pickle jar, you can fart as many times as you want, but it's impossible to fill it up 100% of the way with farts. Too much fart will escape when you try to close the jar after farting in it. According to my estimations, you can fill it up about 42% of the jar with farts.
What?
According to my calculation, didn't this guy already tell the plan of how he's not going to let the farts escape?
He's got a secret plan to keep the farts inside.
What fucking estimations are you doing? What equation?
Let me just punch the numbers here into my my calc, and
it looks like 42%.
A little bit less than half is what you're gonna get in that jar.
You're gonna get in that jar. It's gonna be around 42% farts. Actually, it's funny. 42% farts is actually the first component of Avril Lavigne's new perfume. It's 42% farts, 29% sandalwood, 11%. The smell of newborn babies, and about 8% patchouli.
Are these Avril Lavigne's farts, or are we dealing with
No. They get them from Indonesia.
These are Pete Wentz farts. Get these out of here.
Whatever you do not buy the CVS knockoff version. It smells like Avril Lavigne's farts.
No, it's Mandy Moore's farts. Mm-hmm. You don't want that.
Why are you doing this, guy?
Hey, guy. I have a better Yahoo question.
What is it?
Why are you doing this?
Listen,
why are you doing this?
I'm a pretty nostalgic guy, and I like to have little treasures from the past. But
you know what, guys? If I've learned one thing from the Super Collider, sometimes science is just for science sake.
You think this is a science project?
At this point, his wife has left him. He's lost custody to his kids, but he has got to answer this question for science sake.
I think it's more amazing that he's invented an apparatus that lets you fill a container with gas without letting the previous gas out of the container.
Yeah.
How do you differentiate? Because science says that there's displacement going on in there, right? You put the fart gas in and it lets non-fart gas out. But how do you differentiate between the two?
Answer that, and one will get the Nobel.
One will be brown. And
you think one will be brown? You think it'll be dense with farticles, and then
exactly.
We're looking for the God Farticle here, Griffin.
Yeah.
I think that this is his life's work. That's the important thing is not the important thing is that it be done. Doesn't have to be a practical application.
Yeah.
I think
this isn't for him. This is for his kids.
If you look at his tombstone, it's going to say, "Here lies Greg." As it turns out, about 29 farts. 1960 to 2011. If we're lucky, he will be dead this year.
How pissed off are those CERN guys going to be if by inventing a perfect fart storage apparatus, this guy actually discovers the Higgs boson particle and not them?
The Higgs boson particle.
The Higgs boson particle. Like, oh, you guys built like a 35-mile long tube that costs you like $1 trillion? That's cool. I just farted in this jar. Oops, the God element found it. Big Bang made it in this jar. Well, I have my own little tiny universe.
Talk about a big bang.